So just release your body. Begin to become aware of your whole body, scanning for places where there's discomfort or tingling or numbness. Become aware of the small muscles around your eyes and release them, relaxing your eyes down. Becoming aware of your ears and releasing. Become aware of your tongue. Just let your tongue relax. Just become aware of the very top of your head. And imagine a kind of spiral moving out from the top of your head and reaching up toward the sky. And then notice that spiral spiraling down around your head and your neck, your shoulders, your stomach and back, and all the way down your legs into the bottom of your feet. And then feel the spiral reaching all the way down to the center of the earth. Feel the energy flow of the spiral moving up all the way to the stars and down to the center of the earth. Become aware of your heart. Notice your heart as the center, the meeting place for this spiral. Just become aware of the movement of the spiral around the whole body. Then bring your awareness to the heart. Begin to listen to your heartbeat. Begin to notice a pulse of energy with every heartbeat. And with every pulse or every beat, you feel a kind of elixir moving out from your heart and into your body. It's like a warm honey. And you notice that the honey is so healing and soothing that wherever it touches, you have a complete soothing of any pain or anxiety or feelings of dis-ease. Feel the honey moving out from your heart and your back and up into your shoulders, down your arms and hands. Feeling it soothe all areas. And moving up through your neck and your head, releasing tension, releasing resistance, feeling soothed. And then feel the honey pumping from your heart going down into your stomach. Feel your stomach soothed, and then down to your lower body, into your legs, all the way down to the bottom of your feet. Feel the bottom of your feet. And become aware of any part of your body where you're feeling any pain or resistance. And just double that feeling of that honey, of that comfort from your heart. Just move through your whole body and just soothe any area. By getting the body back into perfect release, it begins to harmonize itself into perfect patterning of health and vitality. And then bring your awareness back to your heart and feel that pulsing, that heartbeat again. And this time feel the accumulation of this soothing, warm feeling through your whole body. And then begin to notice it moving out from your body. First feeling it in the outer part of your skin, which brings an awareness of the air around you. Feel the way the air and your skin interact with each other. And then notice the soothing honey feeling moving out even further from your skin, reaching out a few inches from your body. And then out even further into the rest of the room. And begin to notice that there's a quality to this feeling where it's almost as if your own nervous system is moving out with this soothing honey. And you can feel the walls of the room. And you can feel the floor. And then let your awareness move out even further outside the building into the fresh air. And then notice that this soothing honey feeling is reaching out into the wider outside areas of your neighborhood. And then imagine that that warm honey feeling is moving out into the farthest reaches. And notice your awareness expanding as this feeling expands. And then imagine that this warm honey feeling is like water, and it's reaching out in every direction, and you become aware that you're in a place almost like an aquarium. But this is your natural habitat, one that you've been in but have been unaware of. like fish in the sea, becoming aware of the water. Allow yourself to become aware that you're in a kind of filled space, filled with soothing heart energy. Feel yourself and all things sustained by this energy. And feel how in the awareness of this energy that you have the power to move your consciousness anywhere that you want within it. And imagine that there are like tiny strings, energetic streams, energy streams moving out from you and reaching out into this substance, reaching out through the whole city, all the way up to the sky, down into the earth. And notice that as you tap into each stream that you can feel different resonance of vibration. Feel yourself becoming aware of being in a space of infinite potential, infinite possibility. Become aware that this substance is filled with infinite information, potential, and that you can turn the dial, so to speak. You can turn the dial to any stream of energy that you choose, any vibratory pattern that you enjoy. Just kind of feel that your body is connected to infinite potential, infinite energy lines. And we're going to choose an energy line that feels like the freshest sea breeze air that you can find. Just feel through all of the energy lines and feel fresh sea breeze air, a place of calm, safety, a place that feels like paradise. And when you find a place that feels like that, I want you to bring your attention just to that line of energy. And then notice that there's a pathway. That this energy line is a pathway. And the pathway opens up with an arch, a trellis of flowers. And as you go through the trellis, you notice that the ground is green and mossy. Feel your feet in the moss. Feel it squish between your toes. And then just walk along the mossy path. And you notice that the trellis that you walked through is a canopied forest. And not only are there draping graceful, beautiful flowers, but also canopying trees. And it's rich and green. And your mind feels clear. And your body feels safe at home. You feel good. Every part of you feels good. Notice the fragrances. You smell the scent of flowers. Smells like some honeysuckle. Just inhale that honeysuckle. And as you do inhale, you feel that pleasantness spread through your whole body and your awareness. You notice that the fragrances of honeysuckle and lavender and roses and even grapes, the scents are so pungent that it's almost as if you can see them floating in the air as you walk through. Then you notice in the distance a waterfall. And as the water falls, you notice that it's not like ordinary water, but that it makes music. And you notice that as the water is falling, that there's light, prismatic light of all colors dancing in the water, almost looking unnatural because of so much light, so much movement, prisms. It looks as if they're little fairies dancing in the water. And then you hear the music, and you wonder if the fairies are singing. And just begin to make your way closer to the waterfall as the music fills your soul and the beauty is ineffable. And as you get closer, you notice that the waterfall is pouring off of a volcano, and you realize that you're walking on a volcano. And the water is flooding into a pool of emerald water. Looks like liquid emeralds. And when you get to the water, you feel that if you can engage with that water, that you will be permanently healed, permanently filled with life, with the living water. So make your way over to the water. And when you get there, you notice that there are some rock formations that almost look like they were set there for you purposely, as there's a spot for you to sit. And as you sit, you put your feet in the water and you notice that the water is warm, like bath water, warm and emerald. And you notice some fish. You put your feet in, and as soon as you do, you feel your whole being fill with satisfaction. You just feel calm, at home, safe. And you go in deeper, and bring your whole body in. It just feels so natural. Doesn't even feel like you're in water. It just feels like a natural extension of yourself. You bring your head under the water just for a little bit, get your hair wet, and then you come back up. And I want you to sit on that chair that's perfectly made for you. And we're just going to absorb this water, this living water, and this soothing vibrational energy that feels like honey. And this forest, the green, the fragrances of the flowers the sounds of the music of the water and the fairies. And I want you just to get into the water as far as you're comfortable. And you notice that in this water you don't even need to breathe. You just naturally breathe in the waters through your skin. So you can go all the way under if you want, or you can just put your toes in, whatever feels good. And I just want you to find a place where you're very, very comfortable. And we're just going to stay here for a few minutes and just let this water absorb as deeply into the self as possible. The body, the mind, the intelligence, the spirit, the emotions. Just let the water absorb in the body, through all parts, into the vibration, into the essence, into the ethereal. So we'll just be quiet for a few minutes and just absorb. And as you're in this place, begin to make the intention to absorb the vibration of your highest and truest timeline. A timeline of life experiences that will feel the best to you of all potentials. You may receive downloads about what that feels like and even what it might look like. Just let it come in, just receive it without judgment and without attaching to anything, just letting it flow through. Begin facilitating in yourself feelings that feel like the greatest fun, connection, closeness, joy, freedom. Feel those feelings. Begin to generate them in yourself as part of this timeline. So you're making the intention through your will and through your choices to move in the direction of your truest joy and satisfaction, intimacies, connection, abundance of ideas and conversation and hugs and everything wonderful feeling. Feel your days and generate the feeling that you want in your days from the moment that you wake up in the morning throughout the entire day, all until you fall asleep and wake up again. With this eclipse, we're at a point of new beginnings. What happens during this eclipse will set the foundation for the future for a long time. So with this awareness, we want to connect with, align with, and create from our highest possible good, the best feelings, manifested into the most beautiful experiences possible. When we ask, we receive. And here we are between sleep and wake, in the place where all the magic happens, where we create everything. So we intend for a clean canvas. And all of these feelings, these intentions coming from the clarity of our hearts, the honesty of our souls. Just let that flow. Let that become your future. Perfect health. Satisfying relationships. Engaging conversations. Endless laughter. Wholeness. Whole body, whole mind, whole spirit, whole person. Bathing in the deliciousness just a little bit longer. In the place where no action is needed, only receptivity. Only allowing it in. Only allowing the transformation. You feel these intentions and these feelings beginning to overflow, and you begin to become aware of yourself in the pool, in the waterfall, and then you begin to notice that the pool, all of the feelings and the experiences and everything have manifested in an infinite flower garden, and this pool has turned into a garden full of flowers. And you notice the fragrance of the flowers, and it's intoxicating as you breathe in your future. We're gonna feel the feelings of the future with all of our might and smell it and let it be our guiding force. And you begin to notice that all of your thoughts, everything that went on, all were little seeds. And all of those flowers are symbols of what you've created in your future. And you notice a little path in the middle of the flowers. And I want you just to begin walking along the path, brushing your hands over the tops of the flowers, noticing the mystery of each touch. So it's not like an ordinary flower field, but it's your whole future manifest. It's symbols. Feel the feelings, smell the scents, feel the softness of the flowers, feel your feet against that precious, magical, ethereal, nourishing dirt that grew these beautiful flowers over this pool and this volcano. You continue walking along until you notice that you're walking into the waterfall, and you notice that the waterfall is actually falling petals and little fairies, petals from your own future. So just walk through the petals as all the fairies come and play with each strand of hair. And as you walk through the petals that was once the waterfall, you notice a strong sea breeze, the scent, the breeze that drew you to this vibrational line. You walk into the breeze, and you notice that you're on a small island in the middle of a vast ocean. And there's a beach in front of you with white sand. And you make your way over to the white sand, feel the sand between your toes. And just find a place on the beach that feels comfortable. You feel intoxicated by now. The scent of the flowers has permeated all the air, mixed with the scent of the sea breeze, and you feel fresh, awake, inspired, and full of vision as you feel your future already beginning to unfold. And look out over the water and the waves. The water, the waves of infinite creation, of infinity, the all, the formless, the existence itself, beingness, pre-creation. And begin to walk along the sand into the ocean of awareness, the ocean of the all. You feel first the sand, the dry sand, and then you feel the wet sand, and then feel the water against your toes, and then walk further and further in. And the water is so refreshing, feels like peppermint. And you can't resist. You dive straight into the water, into the wave. And as your head reemerges from the water, you find yourself back in the room where the body has been safe the whole time, where the body has had a much needed break from your awareness. You give your body that gift of not taking it over with thoughts and demands, but just a gentle, soothing awareness and acknowledgement. The body is perfectly good. It's harmonized in a healthy way. It's so precious and brilliant and intelligent and doing everything that it needs to do to stay healthy and in balance. And as you bring your awareness and your presence back to the body, fill the body with infinite appreciation. Your precious heart, and lungs and breath, and eyes to see and ears to hear and a mouth to speak, muscles to move, knees, ankles, feet, the most complex and beautiful and brilliant and ineffable machine that there ever was as your home, temporarily, as a way to express your spirit in a 3D space. Pure appreciation. Thank you, every cell, every breath, every heartbeat, every movement. Feel that love, deep appreciation, the preciousness, the gift. As you feel your awareness slowly and in a soothing way coming back into the body, I'm just going to speak some words. Thankful for you. I love you so much, my precious and beautiful body. In every moment that I exist, I thank my mind, I thank my awareness, I thank my presence, I thank my existence. And whatever this life is, the mystery of existence which nobody knows or understands, I appreciate the mystery. I appreciate the not knowing. I appreciate the dance of life, the paradoxes, the anomalies, the challenges, the growth, the struggling, the joy, the fluctuations, the waves, with each wave, the growth. I appreciate more than anything the flowering of my awareness, where I can feel myself understanding more of myself and of the whole and of the all and of all things more every day and every moment. And I notice that when I apply my intention, that my awareness expands even deeper, even greater. I anticipate and expect, and I'm so excited for the future that I just created. And I intend to stand out of the way and allow it to come into being without stopping it with my fear and resistance. I intend the universe to find tools where I can stand out of the way and let you flow my future, and let you flow the manifestation of my true desires. Little ego, little self, it's safe to stand out of the way. It's safe to allow spirit to take over. It's safe to be made whole through releasing and through surrender and through allowance. And though I love you, body, so much, I also know that you're temporary and that my true self is vast and eternal and ever present and is creating all of this. I surrender into my true self with a deep respect and love, with the dance with you, body. Absorbing all of this in as deeply as you can into your awareness and your consciousness, into the space where your body is. I choose to carry these words and this meditation and this space and this creation and these manifestations into my full alert awakeness when I come back. And I so look forward to the manifestation of my future. Deepen your breath. Allowing yourself to become aware of the space where the body is, the sounds in the room, the temperature of the air. And there's no rush. We can stay here as long as we want. But when you're ready, you can bring movement to your fingers and your toes. And we'll just come back slowly. And when you're back in your full awareness, you'll feel the power of these words. I intend from this moment forward to live in the full expression of my truest and highest self. I choose to be the embodiment of the all, the embodiment of love, the embodiment of all perspectives. I choose to walk this earth, this 3D dimension, as a multidimensional being of eternal and unconditional love. I intend to bring to this earth the greatest love that there ever was, the love of the all, the substance that we all are. And I intend to live the most joyful, satisfying, inspired, happy, connected, and beautiful life possible in the human body. Aho.